For quite some time, pretty much since the beginning of the semester, I've been wondering what does being a Chicano means. This may sound like a pretty strange question, and more for the professor, since the whole class is about that, knowing about the culture and more importantly about the history of the Chicano culture. But what my doubt goes more around is about the culture that they practice and how it differentiates from the Mexican one. And I was born in San Diego, California, but I was raised most of my life in Tijuana, in Mexico. And even though Chicanos and Mexicans share the same roots, culturally and biologically speaking, the countries in which those roots are spread depends on what is going on at the moment. And for example, it is pretty strange for me knowing that a lot of protests and movements regarding the rights for Mexicans and Mexican American people happened just a few miles from the border back in the 1960s. So there wasn't pretty much anything going on in Tijuana. Another example of different cultures is the cuisine that can be tested differently across the border. You can go to a taco shop or restaurant in the United States and it have a different style of those you find in Mexico. And I asked 3 friends which happen to have the same conditions as I do. They were born in San Diego but raised in Mexico, if they do identify as Chicano.
To me, a Chicano is someone of Mexican heritage living in the US, either having been born in Mexico and coming here, or being born here by having Mexican parents or a Mexican background.
I don't believe in being Chicano. I'm Mexican, which is different. I'm not Latino or Chicano or Southern Mexican. I am Mexican.
I asked the question if they identify themselves as Mexicans.
Ooh, that's a hard question. For me, being Mexican means...
Being Mexican doesn't mean that because I don't live where I was born, like Mexico, I will leave who I am behind. It means that you have a certain culture within you. You keep it and you cherish it within you and you try to share it with other people.
After that, I asked what do they think is the factor that unites both parties.
I think something very characteristic about Chicanos and Mexicans is family unity. The way that we all try to be united and don't forget where we come from, that's one of the biggest things that have made us very proud, made us who we are.
Even though a wall divides us and the framework of country gives us different environments for us to express our culture, it is ultimately this what unites us as one community, if it can be called like that. It is a matter of praising our roots and seeing how we connect with each other, and being a Chicano is just another way of referring to Mexican American. Yet, being able to objectively observe the differences of cultures, regardless of how far away we are from the motherland, and this can apply to any country actually, it's pretty amazing and interesting to see this kind of practices that both people do. Studies like this is what makes globalization possible, and accepting the interchange of cultures and the constant evolution of those across the years is what makes us unique.